The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. And then Friday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
So the Hornets starting five. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams in at the five. And for the Timberwolves, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the five spot. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Hayward with it. Pass to Miller, and stolen by Edwards. Miller pulls it in. Hayward outside. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Hayward the pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley against Ball. Oh, he picked him clean. Hayward right side. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Ball against Conley. Now Towns. Here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Outside Edwards. For 3. Williams grabs the board. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a 12-point game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Charlotte, they're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season.
I think for the Hornets, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. McDaniels passes to Conley. Inside. Gobert is doubled. 4 on the clock. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Pass to Hayward. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Out to Bridges. Here's Miller, guarded by Edwards. The three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, BA. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Good on the second one. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards' stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
The last one's off. They'll settle for two. We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations and one that kind of lets us all down. But what I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm.
Now here's Brown. Towns. Nice D from Hayward.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Rozier. .114 left in the first quarter of the game. Williams with the screen. Beyond the arc. Rozier gets the bucket.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. The Hornets pull it in. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Williams, a screen on Conley. Gets the three to fall. Miller's got 5 points.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Daniels. Gobert with a screen on Hayward. They need this. Nice D from Hayward.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
The shot no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets earning this break in the action, up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Troy Brown out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Edwards in at the 2. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's Ball. Pass to Richards. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Reed. Milton with it. Outside Edwards. No one near him. And the shot goes.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Out to the right wing. Rozier from outside. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. And it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, excellent range on the jump shot, and I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Washington passes to Ball. The three ball. Melo knocking down a three.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Rozier. And another basket for Minnesota.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5, and it's Washington missing.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's now just a 1-point Hornet lead.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
A new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Brown. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Milton. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Washington. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Martin. And Miller subbed in for LaMelo Ball. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Hayward outside. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Williams a screen on Conley. Three-pointer Rozier. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Conley against Rozier. And here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Towns can't get it to go. McDaniels against Hayward. 1:25 left in the first half of this one. Goes up with the stripe. Charlotte again missing. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels against Hayward. And here's Edwards. Good on the baseline J. Edwards has got 9 points.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Bridges, a screen on McDaniels. Hayward finds Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
Towns on a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Connects from downtown. Edwards has got 12 now in this quarter.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Rozier. Here's Miller. Bridges, a screen on Edwards. Here's Miller, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And he makes a first. So both teams changing it up here. And so he makes both from the line.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. McDaniels can't hit. Ball taking his time here. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating three to take the lead.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Hornets. They lead by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. Here's a hypothetical. If you guys were in your prime today and could hop onto any team, who would you pick?
That's interesting, Ernie. Maybe I'd go back to Houston. I'd give them a boost. The boost, they need a jet.
You wouldn't give the Rockets a boost. You give them a malfunction. Houston, we have a problem. Kenny's back.
No,
Kenny's
they already
back.
have a problem. I'd be the one to help solve that problem. Thank you.
I just enjoy sitting here listening. And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
You love how they've come in here and taken charge. Hostile crowd, but these guys are blocking out the noise.
Yeah, they came in prepared for this, and the results have been outstanding.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. LaMelo Ball is out there with Miller, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. It's Hayward on the wing. Bridges passes to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Ball's never seen a shot he didn't like now. That includes the corner.
Conley against Ball. Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. Up and in on the layup. Edwards got 17 points.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Pass to Bridges. Here's Miller, guarded by Edwards. Hayward for 3. Drops in the 3. Hayward's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Towns a screen on Ball. Kicks it out, Towns. And there's the lob, and stolen by Williams. To the inside. Bridges passes to Miller. Williams with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Ball outside. From down low. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Fires top of the key. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Miller, guarded by Edwards. Screen by Bridges. Ball passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Pretty smart play that time by Ball, calling for a pick and roll to throw the defense off the center a little bit.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. And a change for the Hornets. Rozier's checked in. Pass to Anderson. Now Conley. Now here's Towns. Now Gobert. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. Gobert inside. Working on Williams.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Now here's Rozier. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Bridges down low. Covered by Towns. Bridges, a screen on Conley. Rozier. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Drains the triple.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Rozier against Conley. And he lobs it up top. And Edwards slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here's Miller. He's got 10. It's Hayward on the wing. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Brown in for Edwards. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Richards is checked in. Now here's Conley. Still no points. Oh, it misses! Had a chance to tie it. Charlotte has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Rozier against Reed. Now here's Rozier. Richards with a screen. Three-pointer. And the Hornets, another three.
Rozier able to find himself some space there and get the shot that he wanted.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Hornets leading by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Rozier with the ball for Charlotte. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Tony Brown. Then there's Edwards. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for ball, but he takes a nice smooth shot that time.
Here's Edwards. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Richards. Back to Rozier. Martin, the pass to Washington. And here's Richards. Reed defending. 5 on the clock. Ball with it. The 3 is up. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Edwards against Ball. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. To the middle. Here's Anderson. That one is off. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Pass to Ball. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Brown passes to Fontecchio. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And here's Edwards. Now here's Reed. Pounded by Ball. Fade away. Shoots. Fontecchio's shot is off. The Hornets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Ball passes to Martin. Spins. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Minnesota has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. It's Edwards on the wing, pounded by Rozier. He's still feeling it. Edwards can't hit. And for the Hornets, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Martin, the pass to Ball. Pass to Rozier. Williams with the screen. Goes up at the elbow. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. And McDaniels is subbed in for Brown. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Now Edwards. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And Gobert with the stuff.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Conley against Ball. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. Ball passes to Bridges from deep. Charlotte again missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. McDaniels finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Edwards for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Ball against Conley. Williams, a screen on Conley. The 3 from Ball. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
The defense couldn't keep up with the play as he comes off the pick cleanly.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Minnesota's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Edwards has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Conley against Ball. Pass to Miller. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Hornets lead by 8. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 8. 43 seconds left in the final quarter. And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 8. And here's Edwards outside. Williams grabs the board. And it's the Hornets ball. Here's Miller. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And they double up Edwards. Stolen by Ball. Hayward with it. And so the Hornets take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.